Tangier, the western entrance to the Strait of Gibraltar, where the Mediterranean meets the Atlantic Ocean. A great city to start a fantastic trip through the North African country of Morocco. If you are looking for a low-budget journey to Morocco, then taking the ferry from Tarifa, Spain to Tangier is always an option. The tickets are cheap and the trip is only 35 minutes long. Fez, an enchanting city where time seems to have stood still since the Middle Ages. Apart from the tourists and the electricity, this city, the colors and the smells, are almost unchanged from the past. Fez, just like many other cities in Morocco, is also split into two parts, the city and the Medina. Fez's Medina is different to any of the other Medinas. The old Medina of Fez dates back to the 9th century. Fez is the spiritual and cultural center of Morocco, and once you enter this Medina, you will lose yourself in a maze of narrow streets and alleys. With the absence of cars and trucks, you will feel a sense of peace, seeing as they are not allowed nor able to pass through these streets. One of the main sites in Fez is the famous leather souk, the oldest leather tannery in the world. It is fascinating to see how this city has managed to preserve this natural form of leather dye. The smell is strong, but once on the balcony, overlooking the ditches in the ground, each filled with different colors, is simply a fascinating sight to see. The markets of the old Medina are almost magical in the way they seem to bring you back to the ancient Arabic times. The colors of the cloths, crafts, leather, and other merchandise are very impressive and a magnificent experience. Although the merchants may seem pushy and persuasive, the markets of the old Medina are definitely a sight worth visiting. Casablanca is one of the largest and most well-known cities of Morocco. When visiting Casablanca, the famous sights to see are the Mosque Hassan II, the Medina, and maybe even the beaches. Also, if you have some spare time or just want some fun, there is a fantastic cinema, and at night there are many nice enjoyable clubs, cafes, and restaurants. قنديل مضوي على كل مكان شاد ليه السلام. The Mosque Hassan II is not only magnificent and grotesque in its design and size, but it also conveys a powerful voice of worship towards Allah. The visit to this mosque will definitely be fascinating in its complex patterns of green, blue, and aquamarine, amazing colors to match with the ocean around it.
يا أهلي بداك بالصبيان في سيغو يبدأ الظلم يهباكي في الجمرة والأمل زين.
Through the busy and lively streets of the economic capital of Morocco, there is always the enchanting contrast between the city and the Medina, the eye hole into the past of Casablanca. Being a student, you should always consider your community and service opportunities. On the outskirts of the city is an orphanage called SOS Village, so if it is possible, take some of your time to stop and donate or simply visit this organization. On a road trip like one of these, through the beautiful cities of Morocco, Essaouira would be the ultimate area for sports and activities. It is also known for its wind, an essential part of the sports that take place by the sea. Essaouira, as well as an ideal sports stop, is also a magnificent place for tourism. This coastal city of white and blue has an old Medina of its own, which makes a great relaxation spot by the sea. The beaches of Essaouira are known in Morocco for their wind, this making them perfect for surfing, kitesurfing, or windsurfing. Along with water sports, there is also quad biking. The beach is a supply of quad bikes that can be rented and rode out along the beach. If that is too fast, then there is always the option to go out camel or horseback riding. Essaouira, being a fishing town, offers a variety of seafood dishes by the sea. The fresh fish is delicious, and the little restaurants by the coast are a magnificent experience. The markets are also a definite must. The lively square of Essaouira is a fantastic place to be during the visit. After a long day of physical activity, there are stone ramparts bordering the sea that make a great path for relaxing strolls through the cool evening air. North, along the ramparts, is a striking bastion named Scala de la Ville. With the bastion, there is also an alignment of 19th century European cannons that have a stunning view over the Medina and the sea. Marrakech, the final destination point. This magnificent city of Morocco will send you home with a memorable and warm feeling of the country. Marrakech is one of the biggest, if not the largest tourist attraction in all of Morocco. When in Marrakech, you must visit Jemaa el-Fna, a square pouring with activities and markets for us to visit. Then there are the hotels. Seeing as Marrakech is ideal for tourists, the hotels of course have to be top-notch. So if you are traveling with a reasonably high budget, then you must put some money aside for at least one night in these resorts. During the day, the square of Jemaa el-Fna is a wonderful place to be. The collection of snake charmers, fortune tellers, monkey trainers, herbalists, and many others simply create this magical atmosphere of livelihood and comfort. However, when night falls, this feeling is magnified. There are more merchants and the crowds are increased as well. This area of Marrakech is worth visiting at any time of day. The hotels of Marrakech will provide you with almost anything you need, and are also lots of fun, seeing as they have entertaining aspects such as swimming pools or nightclubs. Also, although it is not a hotel, you can book a night where you go and watch the Fantasia at Chez Ali. And if you like shopping, then there is also an opportunity to do that in the City of Red.
وإن يقولوا بأن الحب معصية الحب أحسن ما يلقى به الله أستغفر الله.
Marrakech is also available for sports and activities outside of the hotel. You have the opportunity to go out and have fun go-karting, golfing, or else, if you did not have a chance at Essaouira to go quad biking, then you can always have a go on the outskirts of the city of Marrakech. Morocco is definitely worth your time, as it is a beautiful country full of activities and fascinating sights. A road trip like one of these is guaranteed to be an exciting journey. Morocco is an ideal place to visit at any time of year.